Welcome to Calvin, the Digital Creative School. Alright, welcome everyone to our second live stream today. Now it's time for Midia's animation. Like she made a animatic of her short film that she's working on. So yeah, I'm very excited to watch it and give feedback and work with her together on her short film. So I'm going to switch over here to the desktop scene. Okay, yeah, Midia is also here. Do you want to quickly say hi?
Hello everyone. I hope you're gonna enjoy the video that I created. Yeah, let's see what's my mentor's reaction to my video.
Yeah, I'm honestly really excited to watch this. And like for everyone watching this, and also like just to keep in mind, like this is an animatic, so it's supposed to look unfinished. It's supposed to just be kind of like a rough visualization, and also with audio of how the finished movie could be like, right? Like, so this is kind of like the testing grounds on like seeing, okay, does it feel good? Does it have everything that it needs to feel like a whole story or whatever it should represent? So yeah, there's no need to really give feedback on the quality of the images, more about if it feels right or like how, yeah, we perceive the story and the flow of the short film. All right, so yeah, with that, let's just give it a shot. Let's see.
Where am I? I can't see anything. I can't even tell if my eyes are open or closed. What is this? A dream? No, it feels real. Am I dead? Is this death? Is this what comes after?
Oh,
I always thought that after death there would be something eternal, a voice, another world. But this, just empty blackness. Maybe this is my punishment. Maybe I deserve this because of what I have done. Oh no. As if I'm really dead. Is this dead? Do I feel fear? But there is no fire, no demon, no just this. No, endless nothingness. No, really? A light. A light, but is it real? Or just my mind playing tricks on me? But at least I can walk. That means there's still something beneath me. Wait, I remember something. Yesterday I was in a forest. I was walking. But then what happened next? I fell into a hole, a cave. That's it. I'm not dead. I'm trapped. If there's air moving, then there must be an opening. I have to move this. I'm getting out. There it is. The light. Yes. I made it.
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. This already feels really intense. Like I
Was it?
definitely felt something watching this. Yeah. 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 Maybe it helps you if I tell you how I felt, and then you can like see if that is what you're aiming for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I felt very also trapped because like how already like the visuals are like just seeing few elements, just having so little information on what's going on, and how you already like did the temp voiceover. It really felt anxious, right? Like I felt anxiety and feeling trapped, and also the heartbeat you added to that. There was also pretty good pacing, I would say. Like there wasn't really a moment where I felt like bored or anything like that. The only moment where I feel like I felt like, okay, where's this going? Like I didn't like I was starting to wonder where this is going, was kind of like at the middle part here when she was walking forward with the air. If I feel air moving, yeah. Oh yeah. The air moving came a little bit out of nowhere for me. Like I think, at least how it is right now. Like I didn't really understand that air is in there because she says it, right? Like she says, if there's air moving, there must be a way out. And I think it would be nice if the air would announce itself a little bit in a more slower, gentle way instead of her saying it, right? Like it would be cool to see something, like the air interacting with something about her, like maybe her hair or something. Yeah, I mean, we don't see much, but maybe we can find like a way to introduce the air more visually, right? Like in a visual way before she says that she feels the air.
Here also there were many limitations because I just used those pictures that we created them together, and so I think with a like 3D production, it's gonna be totally different and like more tangible. We can feel it better.
Yeah, but this.
But I understand you say that we should, omit the dialect about the wind. I understand.
Yeah, but we can definitely. I mean, we should. I think we should still work on this animatic to like add all the necessary information and all the necessary images and even like temp sound until it feels complete. You know, like until especially you feel like, okay, this gets across what I want to say with it. So like everything that I'm saying right now is also for you to consider. Okay, like what Calvin is telling me, is that even something I want to tell? Is that something I want to be in there? You know. Okay, yeah. So that's my feedback on the wind, and let me look at this part again here a little bit. The light can also be probably like animated in a very interesting way. Like I especially like how you used all kinds of effects already in here, which made it feel, even if they're like temp, like they made everything feel more artistic already, right? Like it made it feel like there's some distortion of senses and like not really knowing what's real and what's not, and like not really trusting your senses. That came across through what you did.
Really? Light? A light, but is it real? Or just my mind playing tricks on me? at least I can walk. That means there's still something beneath me. Wait, I remember something. Yesterday I was in a forest.
Yeah, and at this part, Media here, when she says, "I remember something. Yesterday I was in the forest." Did you want to show something about that? Because I remember us talking about this bubble here, kind of like representing visions or something.
Yes, I don't know. At that point, I also mentioned that I just don't know how much work does it add up if we want to just really show that exactly what happened. She slipped and she fell into the cave, I mean a hole. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's maybe we don't need to show the full action on how she got here, but
hmm
like maybe like small blurry visions of her memories, because like it's clear that she struggles to remember, right? And she's like slowly starting to remember something. So I think we could play with that in the way to show how she got here in a very minimalistic, or like not minimalistic, but unclear way, like still also blurry. Like I would show it in some way, because it's also like pacing wise, this part feels a little too long without any new information for me. I think this part could be a bit tightened or infused with some more new developments in her character, maybe. Yeah, it already has her starting to remember. Yeah, so I think it's worth to try to have some memories here. Honestly, you're also still planning on like the memories here, right? Like when she tries to remember her past, you
This picture, just sorry in the middle, I'm
yeah
sorry for interrupting. I just want to mention that this picture is from internet.
yeah
This one is from internet, but
mm-hmm.
and also the pictures, but just the videos are mine. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes,
just the
yes.
video.
And the idea is still that you film things for real, right? Like for this memory moment, like you film like real things with
Yeah,
your
I was
camera
thinking that way.
and then abstract it a little bit in editing, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I would say that also we could also apply the same technique to the memory of her falling into the hole in the forest, because then like we have kind of like a clear definition of her past and her memories all being in that style, but the present being in this abstract 3D animation style, and then also the future with her being in the forest also in a like more realistic but still 3D rendered style, which could be a cool mix of mediums, because then like in my mind right now, like having the ending being in a more like artificial 3D rendered style could also feel like making the viewer feel or think about if even this is real, you know, like we saw semi-realistic looking footage in between, like as her memories, and then the end of her getting free is not that. It is kind of like artificial 3D animated style. I think that is. I don't feel that being a bad thing. I feel like that could be a cool, idea starter. You know, like feeling, oh, maybe this also isn't real. Maybe this is not the reality that she came from. You know.
So you mean that we should like record videos of how she fell into them?
Yeah, yeah. I think like I can like imagine it working pretty well when you film it like as a POV, right? Like you have the camera where your eyes are, and you could just like walk through some kind of forest and act like you're tripping over something, And then in composite, like later in the editing process, since this is like we clearly hear and feel her struggling to remember, we could also abstract it a lot, so it's not clear if this is real or not. And I think that could be a cool middle ground in like not having to do too much work in animating all of this, but still telling a little bit more, like giving us visual representation of what she remembers or how she remembers her past.
And should I do the video recording myself?
You can. I mean, if you like to, I think. I mean, I totally believe in you to be able to do it. I think you could do it.
I mean, I've never done this kind of thing, and if I don't do it, then what is the other option?
Other option. Other option could be that you use the abstract cave environment to tell that. Like you could have, like when she is like wandering through the cave, you could have her maybe like repeat those actions that made her fall in there. Like maybe she is like also tripping a little bit inside of the cave while she's thinking of it, you know, to just like connect the visual to the audio in some way. Yeah, like having like a close-up of her shoe, of her feet, like in that cave, like not showing much, like hitting a rock and she's like stumbling a little bit. That could be interesting too. Maybe that's actually what makes her remember, you know. Maybe that is the idea starter of her,
The
like
trigger. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, honestly, it's always really satisfying when you have something visual triggering the information that the character then like speaks out, right? Like similar to the wind. I think that's also what I mean with the wind, like showing a visual indicator of the wind existing before we hear her acknowledge the wind, before we see her know that she knows the wind, because then it feels like discovering the story together with the protagonist, instead of the protagonist already knowing and telling you what the reality is.
More interesting.
Mm-hmm. So, wait, can I actually do that in ClickUp? Because I could, like, in ClickUp we could directly put in those new shots as tasks, right? So you know what you could work on next. Just quickly check if we
I
can.
think I actually should delete. ClickUp already sent me an email that my storage is almost full.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, that's annoying. Okay, then I guess we.
Yeah.
Yeah. My file also didn't upload. Okay, so I guess we can't share share big files over ClickUp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean in that case, you can also remove the video file you uploaded there, and then we save some storage. Okay, so I'll just create some notes here, and then you wait. Actually, we can just do it directly in. Oh, you know what? We should just try it out directly. Yeah. Let's just while we're here, just try out some of those ideas directly in the editing together. I'm just gonna add some notes while we talk about it. Oh, you know what? Let's just go one by one. Okay, so everything in the beginning I really liked. It felt good. It felt like it was developing in a good pace. Also the visual ideas that were already like present here, with like her hands turning to shadows or like dematerializing in a interesting way, is all of this is really good. All of this is good. Also the memories around her getting anxious, and her like duplicates shadows around her. All of that is really cool. Here we have some light appearing in front of her. Oh, we also have some chat messages here from Zach. Zach also wrote that he thinks the vision is already really cool. Like he says, such a cool vision already there. Yeah. And he asks, what platform was this drawn on? Like, what did you use to draw this?
Yeah. I used for drawing. I used Sketchbook app.
On iPad?
The name is yes, exactly. The name is Sketchbook.
Nice, nice. He also said
Yeah.
it's also visually claustrophobic. It would be interesting on the medium shot to cut to a close-up. Okay, I don't know exactly which shot he means with that. But yeah, I think like he also said the claustrophobic effect, the feeling trapped is already coming across really well. So yeah, good job on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment.
Okay, so yeah, let's start with the wind. Where was that?
A light, but is it real? Or just my mind playing tricks on me? But at least I can walk. That means there's still something beneath me.
Wait, did I miss the wind? Ah, the wind is here, okay.
Trapped. If there's air moving, then there must be an opening. I have to escape. That's it. I'm not dead. I'm trapped.
Yeah, I'm trapped. Okay, and then, like, would you be down with that idea to show the wind interacting with her somehow? Like maybe blowing her clothes or her hair?
So I think I should draw another sketch again on
Yeah, yeah,
her hair.
exactly.
Okay.
That's but like my idea right now is to just already put in some placeholders while we to just like already have it here in the edit, so we can just try out together if it works or not, because we can just like very quickly put in a picture and see if it feels better, you know.
Just because of the camera angle, because we said that we're gonna put the camera kind of behind the eyes so that she sees the light. And so here I don't know how to, maybe the hair is coming a little bit on her eyes and I can show that. I don't know how to show the hair in this camera angle.
Yeah, I mean it can also be a separate shot before this one, like, because this
Okay.
sequence is pretty long anyways, so I think if we added like a few shots with important detail, I don't think it would hurt it. But it's actually kind of like difficult to think on how to represent wind, because it's invisible, it needs to interact with something, but she's also moving, right? So maybe even something on the ground? Oh, or maybe even something more abstract, like maybe we actually show kind of like, do you know these wind tunnel like visualizations of wind blowing? Station. Let me try to find something like that. Wind visualization. Wind tunnel.
No, actually that's lighting and
Something like this. Like I could
Yeah.
imagine it being pretty cool, like if we have a shot, like if we are on the shot that you have here with her on the floor sitting there, right? And then you start like kind of like these lines come into the shot and they like swirl around her like visualizing the wind. I think that could be visually very interesting and also make clear to the viewer that there's some kind of wind movement. What do you think of that?
Yeah, and also we can show even her hair is moving because in this shot that she's holding her head,
Yeah.
so her hair is kind of a little bit is showing in the animation. I'm not sure exactly if it's going to, but I thought, okay, we can do that. Of course, the wind and also a little bit of her hair moving.
Yeah. That can all be in one shot, right? Like kind of like showing her
Yeah,
like this. Yeah. Okay, so you're done with that idea?
yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
think it's a good idea.
Okay, I'll just do like a quick sketch here. So basically the wind like flowing around her.
So actually we reduce the shots now. The one picture that is with eyes and the wind, that will be deleted, right?
I think that one is still. I think that one is still cool. Like seeing through her eyes the light source. I think that's still a very cool shot. Yeah. And it
Okay.
makes her. I think it makes her longing for the outside world more like stronger, more feel, also feelable, more real to the audience.
Tangible. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, let's add a shot to our list here. Let's see, stronger light. So we have this. The memories from yesterday. Yeah, exactly. So it would be in between here. So let's do a duplicate of this one here. Duplicate. And call this 14.1. Well, actually, let's rename it. Let's do this 14 point. What's a good idea how to like add shots in between already existing ones? I would say let's do 14 point.
Yeah, 14.1. Yeah, okay, 2.
Because I feel like okay, let's do 2 and call this wind around her. Yes, and then we can rename the other one to 14.1, so it's clear that it's like 2 parts. Yeah, 14.1. Okay, yeah, this should be a bit clearer. Yeah, and moving around her. So yeah, it would be great if you could create an image for that, like another storyboard, and add it to the animatic.
Okay.
So I'm going to delete that from here. I'll also add the reference here for you. Copy image. Like that. Oh no! Okay, yeah, now it doesn't let us upload anything anymore because the storage is full.
I think you can delete the video if you want. If you downloaded it.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, yeah, then I'll delete it now because the video is pretty big, so with images we should be fine for the rest of the project.
Yeah.
But it's kind of annoying that there's such a harsh file limit now. Okay, so here, let me see if I can upload it now. Oh yeah, it's uploaded now. Okay, nice. Okay, so we got that. Wind blowing around her. Okay, let me open up the editing again. Let's continue here.
I fell into a hole. It caved. Air moving. Then there must be an opening. I have to move this. I'm getting out. There it is. The light. Yes.
Then we're outside. We see her feet on the ground. She looks up to the sun. And then back to the cave. Yeah, okay. Is your plan still to add like detail? Oh, not right now, my friend. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, Media, is your plan still to add like little close-up shots of the nature around her in the last sequence here?
Yeah, I think a little bit, but the focus will be on the darkness at the end of the shot.
Yeah.
I mean, the focus is, of course, on the sunset, and then the cave, the darkness.
Yeah, I think.
But just as a background, we can just have a very shadowed background, like unclear.
Yeah, I think what I like also said about that in the last call we had about this. I think for the ending to hit properly, right? Like that she's looking back at the cave, and the cave kind of like I guess like hypnotizing, like sucking her back in some way. I think it's important that we make her feel very comfortable before that, right? To like have that contrast, because if we never really make her feel like she succeeded and she is starting to feel comfortable again, then I think the ending wouldn't work so well. So I think we should try to add a few more nature shots of her just like being able to finally relax and take in peace, you know. I think that would be important.
Okay.
We can very quickly test that by just like putting in some beautiful nature shots here. Oh, let's do close-ups, right? Like a close-up. Let's see. Yeah, maybe like something like this.
Yeah.
Desktop, no, downloads. Let's get like three shots and then see how that works, how that feels.
One question that comes to my mind all the time. Are there some pre-made 3D shots that we can use for the video? Or what you recommend that we should just create everything for?
Yeah, I would say we could create everything together. Wait, what's happening? Oh, yeah. And then like we already said, like the a bit more complicated things you can film with your camera, right? And then abstract it a little bit. So I think that should work pretty well without it being too complex.
Oh, videos. Okay. Instead of creating 3D shots in Blender.
Yeah.
Oh, right? Okay.
Why can't I drop this in? What kind of format is this? What is this? AVIF and JPEG? Open with Shotwell. Can I convert it? Oh, can't even open that. What the hell is this format? Oh wait, I've got Krita that should be able to open it. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Export as JPEG. JPEG is okay. Then these two here also. Documents. Export. Yes, also JPEG. Exactly. The last one. I feel like so many pictures on the internet are in like weird formats now, like in specific web formats, that it makes it really hard to easily work with them. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to import them. Hello? Why? What the hell? What? Why can't I? What is happening? Why can't I just import these? Huh?
What application do you use for video editing?
Resolve. Mention
Oh,
Resolve.
okay.
I can't drop anything into Resolve right now. Wait, let me just restart it. This is very unusual. Pew pew, so wobbly. Oh, Zach has a. Zach likes the West Virginia song too. Sweet Home Alabama. Okay, let me see. Oh, Zach has a question. Do you think Resolve can handle a feature-length project? Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's been tons of feature films being done with Resolve. There we go. Now it imported it. Okay, so something was just weird. I don't know. Okay, so let's put these in here. Okay, and then let's see. She's outside.
I made it.
Yeah, then we can put one here. I'm just gonna cut it into part a little bit. Let me show. I mean, this image is also AI generated. So, okay. So we see a little bit of nature close up. We let her relax. I would say we can show 2 images at least here. Let's see.
I made it.
Close-ups, yeah. Looking at the sun. Yeah. Yeah, I think maybe that's all it needs. Maybe what's nicer, this one or this one? Oh, this one's actually nicer with the water. Oh no, actually, I think this one's nicer. Okay, Media, what do you think of this? How do you feel about
I
this?
think it's a good idea. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's
Mm-hmm.
nice
Okay.
to make her feel comfortable a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we took her to the cave again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I think we can even.
I made it.
That's actually good timing. Yeah, the timing feels good. Okay. Yeah. I think this feels better to me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's honestly that's all my feedback for now. Especially the beginning already feels really good. I can really imagine it, how you already edited it here, and the shots that you're showing working out really well. So there's not much more to be done for the animatic. Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, let's do that. Let's. I mean, how was your process so far with this animatic? How was your process? Like, how much time did you take? Did you take like little breaks between the sessions?
You mean creating this video?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I spent, I think I can say 6 hours, 7 hours
In
to
one
create this video.
in one sitting or over a few days?
No, 2, 3 days because I can just work in the evening
Okay,
and yeah.
okay. Um, so I would say, um, like on your end, like add, I would say like add this this wind shot, right, where we can see the wind flowing around her visually, and these nature shots at the end here. Like add those best today, like right after the stream if you have time, and then
Mhm.
let it sit. Don't watch it. Don't touch it for 2 days, and then watch it again
Mm.
and see if anything, if you have any new ideas or if anything feels off to you. And if after that session, if after the review you feel like okay, this is feeling good, then let's do a session where we go into more detail because now that we have all the shots and what we see in them, then we can really go into detail on what needs to be done, right? Like what kind of animation do we need? Do we need any kind of like special effects or special 3D models? Yeah, and that would be the last step before we can actually like start production in a sensible way. Then we can actually like start modeling and getting the assets and like filming the stuff. So yeah, that's my plan right now. Would you like to go forward like that?
Yes, please. Let's do it. But just something I wanted to mention. Actually, it was interesting what you said because it is my first experience, and so because I created this video, like, I mean, it was finished 2 days ago, and I didn't watch it again. And tonight, before the live stream, I watched it, and I was like, I like to add more shots. And actually, I had the same idea that you just said. But I was thinking. I mean, that was an idea that came to my mind to add two two people to the shot. Exactly the time that she sees the light, and she thinks that okay, she's not dead. She's going, um, she's gonna find a way to come out of that darkness. But suddenly, I would like to play another trick on her, and I want to um, like create two um, members of her like family or the people that she was in relationship with, and just two. And so they're gonna come to her and tell her, actually, it's delusional, it's not real, but I want to show it in a real way at the first, like, 2, 3 seconds, for the 2, 3 seconds. And so, for example, her dad comes to her and says, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And she thinks that, oh, really, her dad is there and he's coming to save her. And she starts crying. Oh, you came to save me. Yeah, I'm stuck here. Blah blah. And then the moment that she believes that that moment is real, he disappears. And again, she's like very confused. Again, I don't know. Maybe one person is enough, not two people.
And
And yeah, I was
you imagine that
the time
happening
that
towards the end when she's going towards the light?
exactly the time that she sees the light for the first time. So it's
Ah, right here.
yeah, exactly here. Hmm.
Okay, I would say, yeah, I think it could be interesting. And right now is the best way or the best time for experimentation, anyways. So I would say definitely go ahead with that impulse, with that idea. Like just like again, right? Just like sketch it out and do a little bit of a temp voiceover, put it in the edit, and see how it feels. And if you're not sure, you can also like always send it to me, and I will also give you feedback. But yeah, the animatic phase is not something that needs rushing, right? Because it's really about figuring out if the short film conveys the emotions and the story that you want to tell. And you can, like, I think you already like saw today, like even if this is like super unfinished, Zach and me, we already had like a strong reaction to it. We already felt things from it. So yeah, definitely try out those ideas you still have, because changing things afterwards is much harder than changing and experimenting things right now.
Yeah, that's
So yeah.
okay. Perfect. So I'm gonna edit the video, just add some sketches and yeah, some effects, and then I'm gonna send it to you and tell me your opinion, and let's start to create it.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Wait, I wanted to say something, I forgot. Bum. Oh yeah, yeah. Make sure that you do a backup of this edit, right? Like always when you in Premiere, when you start a new version, when you start some new ideas, always do a copy. So you can like a copy of the timeline, so you can always go back if your changes, if you didn't like your changes or your new ideas.
Okay. All right. Yeah, good point.
Okay, yeah, that's yeah, I think that's everything for now. I'm really excited to see, yeah, like the ideas you still had and see how much they add to the story. Yeah, and then we're gonna go from there. Yeah,
It's already 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
yeah, which is a pretty good time for a short film.
Is
Like,
it?
yeah,
Okay.
if it's honestly like 3.5 minutes is a very nice time for a short film. I wouldn't make
Perfect.
it longer than 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes is for me kind of like the
Yes.
like kind of like a little border that should not be crossed
Yeah,
for short films
exactly.
that you want to be able to finish.
Yes, in this era, like everything is like it should be short, and you have to tell your whatever you want to say very quickly. Otherwise, you lose that person. They're
Yeah,
not gonna watch it.
yeah. I think in that sense it depends very strongly on how your video starts, right? Like if it shows something that your target audience connects with and wants to know about. So even if there's like longer videos, I think as long as the beginning is captivating, you should be fine. You should be good. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then I'll finish the stream for today. Okay. Do you still have any questions?
No, not for now. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much for sending this in and being part of
Yeah,
the journey.
yeah. Thank you for helping me
For
in this
sure.
journey.
See you soon. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye bye. All right, everyone. Yeah, that was really nice. I really enjoyed what Media did with her animatic. It really feels like a short film that will feel like something special, like something that I want to watch and experience. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you soon, and also make sure to send in your stuff, especially if you're a student member. Send in your stuff.